Alright, what's going on all you randies over there on Carnage Urbo's channel? My name is BKYT, and today I'm uploading over here on Urbo's channel for a Subscriber Sunday series. I just want to start off by saying thank you, Urbo, for giving me this opportunity. Definitely a great thing you're doing, helping out the community, giving smaller channels like me exposure on your channel, and hopefully you guys can help me out and come over and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. But before I get any further in this video, let's talk about the gameplay you guys are watching in the background. What you guys are watching is some Black Ops 2 gameplay, and actually it is a triple nuclear on the map Suns using A94, and actually do go on a 26 gun streak after that, but the game ends, so pretty much the game ends 4 off the quad nuclear. Kind of unfortunate, but definitely still one of my best gameplays to date, so hope you guys do enjoy that in the background. And later on this commentary, I will be getting into a life story about a kind of getting in trouble with the cops, along with, it's kind of a funny story, so hope you guys will enjoy that. I'll get more into it later. I don't want to spoil the story, but first I would like to talk about my channel, BKYT, and kind of what I upload gameplay and commentary wise, so you guys do know what you're getting into if you do decide to subscribe. Like I said, guys, that would be much appreciated if you come over and subscribe to my channel. So gameplay wise on Call of Duty Ghosts, I do upload some Call of Duty Ghosts, but I'm trying to upload more Black Ops 2 because Call of Duty Ghosts is stale. I upload like triple chem strikes, quad chem strikes with support parties, like 80 gun streaks, and then like solo, double chem strikes, unique chem strikes, all that kind of stuff. Now as we move into Black Ops 2, I like to upload triple nuclears, quad nuclear fails, all that kind of stuff, high gun streaks like 70, 80, 90 gun streaks, and some 200 pluses here and there. And that's pretty much the way my channel runs. And then commentary wise, I talk about all different kinds of topics, from life stories to funny commentaries to rants to hookup stories to girl stories to just a regular commentary topic. I like to bring a variety in my channel. I like to keep it fresh and new and always interesting for my subscribers. So in today's video, like I said, I'll be doing a life commentary story, something that I've actually experienced. It's actually kind of a funny story, but this took place back in about 7th grade, and if you guys don't really know, I'm guessing you don't if you're not subscribed to my channel, that I was kind of a different kid back in like 6th, 7th grade. I was more of like one of those, I guess you could call badass kids, one of those troublemakers, always getting in trouble, getting detention. I was actually suspended once in 6th grade, and I was just one of those kids that was hanging out the Rons kind of people, and that's kind of what led to this situation. So as 7th grade and 8th grade continued, I started to change. I started becoming a better person, and since 6th grade, I've never gotten in trouble with detention or suspension. I've been fine, which is pretty cool, and now I'm a freshman in high school going into my sophomore year, and I'm fine. I've totally changed kid. I think it came with maturity, but that's enough about the background information. Let's get into the story. So like I said, I was hanging out with the wrong type of people, and when you do that, you usually influence do bad things. And these people were going around, and they were going to car tires, and on the car tire there was this little air nozzle where you pump in the air, and on top of that nozzle there's a little cap. I'm not exactly sure on the name of this cap, but we called them cookies. Those were the code word for these caps, and we called them cookies. And we would go around to cars and we'd take them off it. Now the thing is, why we take them off, you're probably wondering. Well, if they're metal, you could actually sell them for money on eBay, sell them, you could just sell them. I'm not exactly sure how you sold them. I wasn't kind of part of that. I was just part of getting them and then getting the money that we got from selling them. But if they were plastic, like the black ones or like the silver ones that were plastic, you couldn't use those. No one cares about those. Those are worth about like -2 cents. So we were able to get those. But you want to get the metal ones, and then these, like I said, you can sell on eBay and get them for money. So we decided one night that we were going to go at my friends Amin's houses, me, Amin, and Cameron, and we were all going to chill there, and then we're going to go out that night or evening kind of around there, and we start taking them off the cars. Now, like I said, guys, there is 4 per car, 1 on each tire. And now we went out to this kind of complex. It was full of like condos and like little apartments and little places for people to stay. It was like one of those complexes, and we went through there, through the parking lots, and we're taking lots of these caps off, a lot of these cookies, and we're just going ham. We're getting handfuls, we're filling our pockets and all that kind of stuff. So finally we come down to this car, and I was a little bit nervous from using at this car, but I went down just before everyone else around the car went to go get the cap. We would each get a tire. One person would get 2 tires because only 3 of us. I went down to fix my sock. I don't know why I did this. I kind of want to scope out the area a little bit more. As I did this, what ended up happening is I saw some guy come down this hill that was up in front of us, and pretty much what he did was he came down the hill and he's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" Now my friend Cameron had already started screwing off one of these caps on the tires, so he was caught red-handed. Now guys, I was still fixing my stock, so I wasn't caught. This guy started to realize what was going on. He realized they were trying to steal something from this car, and this guy was wearing some kind of paramedic or cop uniform. I'm guessing he was about to just go on duty or something like that. He was coming home for a little break, or just got off break, and now he's going back to work. I'm not exactly sure on the whole situation, but he had some kind of authority and we could get in trouble. So this guy walks over to Cameron, he starts talking to him. He's like, "What are you doing?" arguing, like, show me them, and Cameron had to actually take them out of his pocket, and as this guy's talking to him, I book it. So my friend Cameron and Amin are getting yelled at. I don't know what happened exactly, but I booked it. I ran past at least like 40 condos, and I've never run so fast in my life. I was running and running and running and as fast as I possibly could to get away from the situation. And finally, I got to this random huge ass tree, and I chilled behind it, and I was scared. I thought this guy was chasing me. I thought something happened, and I was really, really scared. I was not sure what was going to happen to me. And, you know, my friends, they ended up getting in trouble. They had to give away all the caps we got that night. All the cookies were gone. We were unable to sell any of those. And finally, I give my friend a call. I'm like, dude, where are you? Where are you? And he's like, dude, we hopped the fence. Now, the way to get here, my friend kind of lives in another, you know, condo apartment complex. And, you know, my friends, again, they're not the best type, so they weren't as rich. I'm not trying to stereotype, but they weren't the most rich people. So they kind of lived in the most, not really the most nicest living. So we go back to his house, and I couldn't really find where to hop over the fence. And finally, I tried hopping over the fence, and I fell on the top of it because it was really flimsy. It was one of those shitty ass fences, and it was funny because, you know, I ran away. They got in trouble, and it was just, I'd never run so fast in my life. It was kind of a funny but scary moment, and I hope you guys did enjoy that life story of me kind of like stealing cookies or hubcaps and getting in trouble for it. We ended up just chilling at his house for the rest of the night and kind of bummed out that we didn't get any caps. But that's what I'll say in today's video. I want to say thank Urbo for giving me this opportunity. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to come over and subscribe to me, and I'm signing out, guys. Peace.